Hi, Book of Souls. I just wanted to stop in and show my face. Yes, this is Miss Shine, born Ife. Ife means love. Look it up. It actually does. Anyway, I just wanted to stop in to make a quick statement. There are so many people that will actually give up on you, walk out on you, turn their backs on you. I don't care if it's family, friends, loved ones, your mate. People turn their backs on you. People walk out on you. People will see the potential in you and say that they support you. They will say that they will be there for you to help you with whatever endeavors that you choose to embark on. People will look at your exterior factors and make prejudged assumptions about it. And won't want to go into business with you or help you or, whatever it is that your journey is that you're trying to embark on. People will back out of it because of one thing or another. You know what I'm saying? I was a completely different person 10, 12, 13 years ago. I wasn't even ready to go in business with myself. I wasn't even ready to go back to college. I wasn't ready to embark on any of the visions that had been implanted in my head and in my heart from my youth. Um, I came from a very different past. I didn't come from a two-parent household. I came from a no-parent household. So, basically, people think that when you grow up a certain way or when you're growing up a certain way, you lose hope, you lose sight. But I always said that when I got done with the streets, I wanted to be something and I wanted to go somewhere with my life and I wanted to go to college. And I didn't have very much direction. A lot of life events actually um, led me down other paths prior to me getting to my current path of being a business owner, a three-time college graduate, an aspiring author, poetic author, periodic blogger, inspirational quote writer. Like I do a whole bunch of different things because I believe in keeping myself busy at all times. Transitioning here to Houston, it's been almost 11 years now. I actually was trying to move here prior to Hurricane Katrina occurring. However, sometimes life will steer you in a direction when your energy changes, that you will become completely isolated so that you can learn about yourself, so that you can learn about where you've come from, what your root issues are, how to change them, so that you can continue to serve your divine purpose. See, it's great to have a life purpose, but when you completely understand what your divine purpose is, you are really doing something amazing with your life. And I know what I'm created for. I know what I was created to do. And every step that I take, every breath that I take, every thought that I conjure up in my mind are all geared towards my sole purpose of creation. So do understand that I'm not even halfway done with my journey to greatness. I'm not even halfway done with what I was created to do. There is so much more in the making. But there are so many different obstacles. There are so many different energies and people that you will encounter in your life that will teach you who you are and how to change yourself so that you may serve your divine purpose. And I just came on here to share this because within the last almost 11 years of being a resident of Houston, Texas, I have given so much so freely to so many people, and people assume that I'm mean, that I have a nasty attitude, that I'm just ruthless. Can I be ruthless? Yes. And those on my Facebook who have known me for 13, 14, 23 years will definitely tell you. Ife can be extremely ruthless when it comes down to self-preservation, when it comes to down to unjustifiably hurting me. Though I've learned to fight my battles in a completely different way and channel my energy in a completely different direction, just because I have an ink addiction or a piercing addiction does not make me any less of a businesswoman than the next person who chooses not to indulge in any of these things. It doesn't make me any less unintelligent or unintellectual or ghetto, as some people have actually assumed about my character. or hood or whatever else people want to say about me. The whole gist of this message is this: never give up on yourself. Never let yourself down. Never complain. Never worry about the problems. Always focus on solutions. If there is something that you have no control over, don't worry yourself about it. Don't stress yourself over it. Deal with the things that you can deal with. Create solutions for the things that you can create solutions for. But always understand that the power of I am and the power of law and attraction are very real. And the power of law of attraction is one of the many 7 universal laws that actually can be utilized to manifest your desires. You are in control of your destiny. Don't ever let anybody tell you that. God gave you everything that you need. So stop depending on God to make a way. Get up and do it yourself. Some people would say, oh, she's an atheist. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. No, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual because I'm consciously awake. And basically what that means is that I don't see life the way other people see it. I'm not normal. I don't care to be normal. There's no such thing as perfection, even though I strive for it in much of what I do. Everything is a word association that plays a game on the mind. I know that there's a God. God is kinetic energy. And that kinetic energy can be channeled through meditation, through Kundalini awakening, through tuning into self, tapping into your Ori, which is your inner God, the God that lives within you, and breaking societal limitations, because the limitations that are built around you are the ones that you have built around yourself. I always say no to ceilings in a hashtag for a reason, because there are none. There aren't any limits to your life other than the ones that you apply to yourself. And don't get me wrong, I used to be victim of allowing people to have the empowerment over my life to tell me what I could not do, who I am not, that I'm not beautiful, that I'm not attractive, that I'm fat, that my nose is too big, that I have a gap in my teeth. My gap in my teeth, that's my heritage. That's who I am. I have perfect teeth. I have no cavities. So why would I affect my mouth in a way that would actually cause me with long-term health issues when my teeth are perfectly fine? Why would I alter who I am for someone else's sake because I'm not beautiful enough, or I'm not attractive enough, or my nose is too wide, or my lips are too big, or my forehead is too big? Like, it's always an issue with somebody else in society. And these are the things that cause us to create boundaries around ourselves that limit us from serving our divine purpose, the thing that we were created to do in this life. I'm not a person who actually tells you what my next move is. I'm not a person who actually brags and boasts or tags myself in this event or that event or states that I'm doing this thing or that thing. I don't find it necessary. The people that are most important to my life, that are closest to my life, they're highly aware of the things that I do for society, for myself, and for my legacy. So I say that to say this. Hold strong to your vision, whatever it may be. Whatever vision was embedded in you upon your creation from the day you came into your first sight of awakening, and you knew what you wanted to be when you quote unquote grew up. Re-strengthen that vision. Fertilize that vision. Put those things into action, even if there are things that are limiting you, such as quote unquote financial aspects or transportation aspects. There is always something you can do, because the greatest thing that has been created is technology, the World Wide Web, internet accessibility. There are so many different things that you can actually put into play and get accomplished merely online. You never even have to leave your residence. All you have to do is have a bank card to pay for your whatever services that you need to get yourself going. So don't let anything limit you. And most importantly, do not limit yourself. I had to learn. I had to learn that other people's words did not have any empowerment over me. And before I run into a 10-minute video and waste any more of you all time, which I actually just ran into a 10-minute video. But I want to say keep your head strong. One day I'll actually share my life story with you all, and that will actually take a bit of time to show you why I am so proud of who I have become today. Because there is definitely a deep path that I have walked to get me where I am today as a 3-time college graduate and a business owner. And this is the business that I'm actually dealing with right now, Rugrat Entertainment Management and Consulting, is only one of 3 of the businesses that I'm actually working on. So there's actually there's 2 other aspects to Rugrat Entertainment that are in development. And there is a 3rd business of which I will not speak on until it is fully accomplished and up and running. But there's a lot of things that I'm actually working on, as well as a couple of other books that I'm working on. So I'm always doing something, even when it looks like I'm holding still, even when other people don't think I'm accomplishing anything. I am leaping hurdles in bounds. And you can too. Love yourself. Know that you're self-validated. Know that you were validated on the date of your creation. And know that you're powerful, because I am my power. Have a great night.